The village of Willow Creek was a picture of serenity. Nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering lake, it was a place where life moved at its own pace. The air was always filled with the scent of pine and freshly baked bread. Laughter echoed through the cobblestone streets. It was a place where time seemed to stand still. Willow Creek was known for its close-knit community. Generations of families had lived there. Everyone knew everyone's name. They shared stories over steaming mugs of coffee and lent a helping hand without a second thought. The villagers believed in the simple joys of life, the warmth of the sun, the sound of birdsong, and the pleasure of good company. Life in Willow Creek was peaceful and predictable. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The villagers went about their daily routines, their lives intertwined like the threads of a well-worn tapestry. Little did they know that a love story was about to unfold. This story would be told for generations to come. It would become a legend whispered on the breeze. Lila was the heart of Willow Creek. She worked at the village bakery, her days filled with the aroma of yeast and sugar. Her hands, dusted with flour, moved with practiced ease as she kneaded dough and shaped loaves. Each piece of bread that emerged from her oven was a testament to her love for baking. Lila had a smile that could light up a room. Her laughter was infectious, her eyes sparkling with kindness and optimism. She had a heart as big as the loaves of bread she baked. She was always ready to lend an ear or offer a helping hand. Everyone in the village adored her. Every morning as the sun peeked over the hills, Lila would open the bakery doors. The smell of warm bread would waft through the village, drawing people in. For the villagers, it was a ritual to stop by for a chat and a taste of Lila's latest creation. They would share their joys and sorrows with her, knowing that she would always listen with a compassionate heart. Lila believed in the power of a kind word and a warm gesture. She found joy in the simple things in life, the laughter of children, the changing colors of the leaves, and the satisfaction of a job well done. She had a zest for life that was contagious. She made everyone around her feel happy and loved. Theo was a man of few words, but his paintings spoke volumes. He was a talented artist. He lived in a small cottage on the outskirts of the village. His days were spent capturing the beauty of Willow Creek on canvas. He found solace in the tranquility of nature, his paintbrush dancing across the canvas like a whisper on the wind. Theo was an observer, a quiet soul who found beauty in the mundane. He saw the world through a different lens. His paintings were not mere representations of landscapes and objects. They were windows into his soul, reflecting his emotions and perceptions. The villagers would often stand before his paintings, mesmerized by the depth of feeling they evoked. Theo preferred the company of nature to that of people. He found peace in the solitude of the forest. He would spend hours sitting by the lake, watching the play of light on water, his mind lost in a world of colors and textures. He expressed his emotions through his art. His paintings were his voice, his way of connecting with the world around him. Despite his introverted nature, Theo possessed a hidden warmth. He would often leave his paintings in the village square, unsigned and unclaimed, a silent gift to the community that had embraced him. The villagers cherished these gifts. They saw in them reflections of their own lives and emotions. One sunny afternoon, an art exhibition was held in the village square. Colorful banners fluttered in the breeze, and the air was filled with the sound of chatter and laughter. The villagers gathered, eager to admire the artistic talents of their community. Theo's paintings, displayed prominently, were the center of attention. Lila, taking a break from her baking, wandered through the exhibition. Her eyes were drawn to Theo's paintings. She was captivated by their beauty, by the way he managed to capture the essence of Willow Creek. She stood before one particular painting, a depiction of the lake at sunset, its surface a riot of colors. She was lost in the moment. "It's beautiful, isn't it?" a voice said softly. Lila turned to see Theo standing beside her, his eyes reflecting the colors of the sunset in his painting. They talked for what felt like hours, their conversation flowing as effortlessly as the brushstrokes on Theo's canvases. Lila was drawn to Theo's quiet intensity. She found his introspective nature endearing. Theo, in turn, was captivated by Lila's warmth and optimism. He saw in her a kindred spirit, someone who appreciated the beauty of the world around them. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the village square, they knew that their meeting was no coincidence. It was the beginning of something special.